Hey y'all, Adair here. Welcome to Practical AI for Business. Today, we're going to teach your AI how to sound like you. If you regularly create content, what I'm going to show you is going to save you a ton of time. And even if you don't, if you're using AI to help you write better emails and docs, this will help you too. Imagine opening ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, or whatever AI tool you use, and just typing in a sentence or two about what you want to write and getting back a first draft that actually sounds like you, not generic, not overly polished, and not something you have to completely rewrite before you're willing to post it. Now, before we jump in, if you haven't already, go ahead and grab the companion download in the description below. We'll be copying and pasting from it straight into your AI tool, so you'll want to have it handy. And if you're not already subscribed to the Practical AI for Business newsletter, there's a link below for that too. Every week, I share one practical way to put AI to work in your business, along with companion download you can use right away. So, with that said, let's dive in. Okay, we're going to break this down into 4 easy steps. But first, we're going to do a little housekeeping. So, one thing to note, if you are using a free version of ChatGPT or Claude, that's fine for this week. But just a little heads up, next week it's going to be much better for you if you have a paid version. So they're not super expensive, 20, 30 bucks a month, depending on what you need. So think about that between this week and next week. Also, if you prefer to do this via voice and you're used to interacting with Claude or ChatGPT through voice, like on a mobile app on your phone, if you have it installed on your mobile app and you're using the same account from your computer and your phone, you can just easily copy paste this prompt that we're about to use into the chat tool from your computer and then just swap over to your mobile device and go through that as like a voice interview. So just wanted to mention that as well. All right, so let's walk through the steps. This is going to be pretty straightforward and not take very long. So you've got this companion download already open. You'll see that I am on the second page. And if you'll just look for this horizontal line, you're going to copy everything below that. So go ahead and copy and highlight that text. And then you're going to switch over to your chat tool. So I'm using ChatGPT in this case. We're going to do a new chat. And then you're going to go ahead and paste in that prompt. Go ahead and hit enter or send prompt, and you'll see that it's going to start asking you questions one at a time, just like it's been instructed to. So I'm not going to go through and answer every single one of these questions so that you have to sit here and watch that because I've already done this exercise. But at this point, you're going to complete those questions and answers. And when you get to the end of this, all you need to do is ask your tool to export the outcome in whatever version you want. So literally all you're just going to do is type in export the results into a Word document if that's what you prefer. You can also do Google document, it doesn't matter. And you'll just hit enter. And at this point, it's probably going to complain at me, but assuming that you've answered the questions, it's going to go ahead and put all that information into a document. And you're going to be able to reuse this document whenever you go to create content. So it's like a little investment up front with big payoff after that. One last thing I will mention is that next week we're going to cover how to use and save and reference this brand voice guide. So again, the paid version will be very helpful. We're going to talk about projects and .md files and a couple other things that are a little bit more technical, but that will save you a ton of time. And what that does is means you don't have to put in this document every time you go to create content. So that was it. Easy, right? So thank you, and we'll see you next week. Bye.